I do it? Do I go in? I'm so happy I did that. Oh my goodness. That just made me feel like a kid again. So recently I've been thinking a lot about how we can tend to think that our lives are so ordinary and not worthy of sharing or documenting or creating from, even if maybe you have that desire. Like, I've been feeling that way these past couple months, feeling just kind of blocked in what to create and what to share, and just feeling like my life is just so ordinary and that it's nothing really special to really create from or share from. And I watch a lot of YouTubers and I love watching vlogs. I love watching especially people who are living like out in the wild, off grid. They're living these like really beautiful, nature-esque, simple lives, baking sourdough and like growing all their own food. And I get so inspired when I watch some of these creators and see the content that they create and the lives that they live. And then when it comes for creating my own content, I've felt this sense of block, this feeling that, you know, I live a pretty ordinary life in the city. I go to Trader Joe's for my groceries. I, walk to, modern conveniences are all around me. And for a long time, I feel like that sort of blocked me a little bit. But yesterday I had this moment where I just decided to pick up the camera and start filming. And it was raining out, and it was this purely magical moment where the rain was just falling, and I just felt so pulled to just walk out and just be in the glorious rain. And I can't even describe the sense of purity and joy and like inner child radiance that I felt in that moment. And it was like something switched, because I realized in that moment that something as simple as just basking in the rain, basking in the sun, just appreciating, whatever is present and alive for you in this moment is actually extraordinary. It's not ordinary at all. No one else is experiencing that frequency. No one else can experience the way that you experience the world through your own eyes. Even if the things that we're doing feel mundane or monotonous or repetitive or boring or simple, or like everyone else is doing the same thing, it's actually not, because no one else is experiencing that same experience the way that you are, or through your lens, or through your perspective. And I just feel like that kind of shifted something for me, where, I don't know, I just realized that whatever, maybe I don't live in the forest, maybe I'm not growing all of my own food, maybe whatever, maybe it is what it is, and I'm, huge disclaimer, so grateful for my life and everything that is manifest for me in this life. Like I am just so abundantly grateful, and I don't need it to be different in order to really, really sink in and appreciate and share the beauty that is just existing in this body, through this experience, through my lens, and sharing that if I feel called, right? So that's sort of the essence of what sparked me to pick up my camera and to create again and to share and connect with you on this platform. And I honestly can't tell if the lighting is absolutely terrible right now, but we're just going with it, Charlie. We're just going with it. As I'm recording this video right now, we are actually just a few days away from the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. And I don't know if you can relate to this feeling, but I just noticed that every year in this pocket of time right now, as the weather is just so warm and the trees have bloomed and everybody's outside, and just there's this sense of happiness and radiance just everywhere I turn. And I also just feel this sense of deep nostalgia, like an awareness that just being in these moments, this warmth of the summer sun and all the memories, all the gatherings, the travels, all the beautiful experiences, I know that it's gonna go by so fast. And in a heartbeat, I'm gonna be looking back and wondering where all the time went. And so I've really been playing with this theme of savoring sweetness, of bringing my mind to the present moment and the awareness of all the sweetness that weaves throughout my life, and really being in the practice of savoring that without gripping to it, without attaching to it, without trying to control it or holding on too tightly, but just witnessing the beauty of this season, the beauty of each of these little moments, and letting it go. And remembering that part of what makes these seasons of our lives feel so special and vibrant is precisely because it doesn't last.